Hello guys, what's going on? The Nat here, and today we are not playing a game, but instead we are making a SMITE tier list, because I decided it needed to be done, you know. So, I guess the thing with tier lists is too, they're very, well, I don't know, I forgot the word to use, but essentially they're very, word needs to meet head, anyway. They're, I need to use that word, anyway, forget it. But essentially, they're very opinionated, that's the word I was looking for, opinionated. So, this is just what I think, just so you guys know. SS tier gods, they're essentially like gods. Literally, nothing can stop them. They will destroy everyone, no questions. It doesn't matter if it's a noob playing them, that's what an SS tier god is. Literally someone who can essentially kill a guardian with one basic attack and no items, even if the guardian has like insane gear. So, like, maybe Soul when Soul first came out, maybe. I'm not even sure then if Soul would be considered an SS tier god when she first came out. S plus tier god are like very top tier, first pick, first ban. S, above the point of balance, very good. You want them on your team. A is the point of balance. So an A class god, they're good, they're not good, they're not bad, they're okay. C is they're good, but they have to be in the right position. Or that's B, I'm sorry, that was B. And then you have C, which is overall weak and not very good, but can be good in the right hands. And then D, which is just very bad. Truly very bad. Alright, let's get on to tier list. I think we're going to do these just how we're here. Agni. I'm gonna put Agni in A, maybe an A plus. Can't. I don't think I can put him in A plus. I don't know. I might put Agni up later. I'm not sure, but for now I'm gonna put him in A. Amuz and Cobb. See, I don't think. Nope. Nope. Don't open that. Okay. AMC isn't. He's not super good for Conquest, but he's good and he's like really amazing in Duel. So I'm gonna stick him in A for now. Upwash. Let's put him in. He's good for burst damage, but he has to empty his entire kit. So, again, he's good for 1v1ing, but he's pretty trash. Actually, with that logic, we can probably put this guy down here, too. On her. I don't really have a lot of experience fighting it on her. I know he's pretty decent, though, so let's put him there. Amaterasu. Honestly, right now, I'm not a huge fan of Amaterasu. I don't think she's very good anymore. I think their nerfs came a little too hard. The healing was one of her main abilities, and they took that out, so... Well, they didn't take it out, but they greatly nerfed it. They've nerfed a lot of stuff with her. I don't think she's very good anymore. Also, too, I find when I dash with her, it's a bit glitchy, too, so it messes you up. So, yeah. Anubis. I'm gonna say he's A. Because he has CC and everything. But there are some pretty... Anubis might move up to A plus later. There are a lot of gods I'm fighting that are somewhere around there-ish. Ao Kuang. Right now, I'd say an A. Ao Kuang is solid A. He's one of the best junglers in the game right now. Aphrodite? I'm gonna have to put Aphrodite in B, actually. Because she is so easy to counter with Curse. Some of the healers are much better than B. Some of them aren't. It's just because healing is so easy to shut down now in Season 3, and with gods like Aphrodite, they get shut down a lot. And they can only heal one god at a time, too. So it's not like you can drop your heals on someone who isn't going to get hit, or who isn't hit by Curse. So, Aphrodite is very easy to counter. So I'm going to put her in B. And it's not like, and everyone picks up Curse for Aphro, too. It's not like somebody like, Savants, who people don't pick up Curse for. Or Isis, people don't pick up Curse for Isis. It's very mainly after the people pick up Curse for. The fact that's one of the few gods I actually pick up Curse for. I don't even think people pick up Curse for Guan Yu. Apollo. He's getting a lot of buffs recently. I'm gonna put him in A. I think he's pretty balanced. Arachne, I'd still say A, probably. Ares. Put Ares. Here's the thing. So, Season 2, right? Ares, in my opinion, was like down here-ish. And then they made beads like really bad and whatnot. So not as many people are picking them up, and they have an Ares can ult twice for every bead's cooldown. So I think he's better now. But at the same time, I don't know. I think A though. I think he's fairly balanced in my opinion. Artemis, I'm gonna still say A. Athena's pretty top tier right now. Okay, I'm gonna move this thing over the way. Move this thing, I don't know, over here, sure. Athena, I'm not gonna go so far as to put Athena into F. I'm gonna put her into A. Awelish. Awelish is very good. I'm gonna put her into A actually, because a good Awelish can do a lot of things. So I think Awelish is pretty good. Bacchus, A. Bacchusura, I'd still say A+ for Bacchusura. Estet, A. Bologna, A+, definitely. Cabrakan, I'm gonna say B actually, because Cabrakan, I don't find people really build tank with him that often, so he should be built to the tank. His kit is good, but I'm not finding play him super good. At least in casual, I don't really play a lot of ranked. So, I'm gonna put him at B+. Shock. I'm gonna say A+ because he has healing, which is good because if you get like what I like to do, I get shield and regrowth. So essentially, when you're healing, when you use your healing, it slows the enemy and buffs your speed. So he's really good. He's a good chaser. He has heals. He has damage. He's kind of the all-in-one combo right now. Shang. I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna put it in A. Chiron. Now, this is gonna spike up a lot of controversy. I know that right now, because everyone thinks Chiron's so good. Really? I don't think Chiron's that good. This is the really opinionated part of this. Everyone says Chiron's so good. I really disagree. Because Chiron, I feel like he lacks the damage that you should have on an ADC. He's useful in some situations, that's why he's in B+. A lot of B+ tier god can be very useful in certain situations, but aren't necessarily useful by themselves. I think Chiron's one of those characters. He's great if you have a Sylvanas, like in the duo lane. He's great, because then the heals are amazing. But he just, I don't really think he's uber amazing right now. Just because, and they nerfed his cripple too. Before, I would have put him like, when he came out, I would put him like here, right? And then, after they nerfed him the first time, and kept him like, I would have put him like somewhere around here. But now he's here. And they're nerfing him again next patch too. Kronos. A or A+, I don't really know. This is hard. I'm gonna say A+ actually. Kronos is a solid god. He has good CC, which is great. I'm a really big fan of CC, so CC is gonna obviously get god a bit higher on my list. Cause I think it's a bit underestimated. I really do. I'm just listening to CC list, but just saying. Cupid, B, A, B. Well, B or B+. I don't think he's that good. Let's put him in B+ for now. I might move him around later. Fenrir. Oh, messages go away. That goes away. Nope. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, now that I've taken care of Kren. Fenrir. Without beads, actually, I'm even considering maybe between Fenrir and F. I'll put him A for now, but I think like the top end to A. Freya. Where'd I put Freya? Freya. I'm gonna say B+ actually. I don't think she's super good right now. Geb. I may be thinking about F even. I personally don't enjoy playing Geb, which is why I don't play him that much. I don't think he's super fun, but he is really good. Like, you play the shield properly, he's amazing. So I'm gonna put it, I think he's the first F tier god actually. Guan Yu. He's at least an A. I'd say the top end A for Guan Yu. Hades. I'd say solid A. Hebois. Tebow, or what I think it's pronounced. I'm gonna put him in B, just because he has B+, I guess. Just because I don't think his damage is all that great right now. I mean, like, what am I saying? His damage is great. His defense isn't all that great. Which his defense is pretty terrible. I don't think he's very good because of that. Hell. See, here's the thing with Hell. Like, Hell can be very burst damage and very non-burst damage. She's incredibly dependent on what team, on the rest of your team. And how good the player is. So, I think Hell herself, though, is stuck here with Afrin. Just because Hell's one of the gods that people will probably pick up Curse for. And her damage is good, but people often focus on healing herself, so I don't really think she's worse. Herc. I'd say the bottom end of B+, like bottom end of it, because here's the thing about Hercules. His CC is good in the laning phase, but when you get into team fights though, you try and pull off combos with a Herc, the only thing he's useful for is his ultimate. Because his abilities are going to knock people up and out of your abilities. Say with Poseidon, you're trying to get people in the middle of your whirlpool, a Herc is likely to knock people out of your whirlpool and out of your ultimate. So yes, he's still doing damage to them, but it's not worth it because he's going to screw up people's ultimate. So actually, I'm going to put Herc down here because he messes up people's abilities, in my opinion. I don't like him that. I don't really like that. Hou-Yi, A+ all the way. Maybe even F actually. I'm going to say S actually. Because in Joust, I'm not so sure about Conquest, but I know in Joust, I cannot tell you how many times I've been able to kill a Hou-Yi. He's on so low on health, he's just jumped up in the air. Invincibility, because the jump is instant. So it worked so well. Because you can, it's insane. It's actually just too good right now. The jump is solely what gets him mad. Even if Hou-Yi was just like, if you just had the jump and basic attack, I'd still put him like here. But the jump is just too good right now. Hunbox. Solid A, I think. I think Hunbox is a solid A. Isis's early game is so good. I'm gonna put her in A+. Her late game is okay because she only really has her ultimate for that, and I guess maybe the CC. Her CC's pretty good though, so like more mid-top end of A+. Giannis is pretty much similar tier to Isis in my opinion. But he's very good. He has the ability to gank people, so if your jungler is not doing too well, he can gank people. That's why Athena's up here, for the ability to gank people. That's like Yev's even higher. I might even put him in F later with Athena. I don't know. Kali. F. Her jungle isn't that bad. It really isn't. She has a pretty good jungle ability. Her only real problem is mana. Her late game is awesome. If you can get Kali to late game in Conquest, or even actually in Joust it's even easier, because you get Kali like level 12 in Joust, you essentially win. Maybe not level 12, but like after you essentially get like Kinsai with Kali, so powerful. She's very good. Probably one of my favorite assassins in the game. Capri, no question about it. S tier god, no question. A revive, literally a revive. Truly awesome. Kukulkan, an A+ because that whirlwind is really annoying. A good Kukulkan can have over 1,000 damage, like 1,000 magical power. Like end game, Kukulkan really good. Kumbhakarna. So, in my top 5 worst gods, I think Kumbhakarna was a really bad god. I will admit I was mistaken. I had not seen a good Kumbhakarna at that point. Now I have. Kumbhakarna, I'm gonna say A+ maybe. Because before, for me, he was like down here. Now, I'm gonna say... let's say A+, because his CC is really good. His CC is actually pretty amazing. Loki. Loki's coming back in the meta. But I don't think he's like a top pick right now for anything, so I'm gonna put him in A. Medusa. She's really good, but again, you essentially have to have an Athena on your team, or someone with someone else's CC to make her good. Otherwise, they can just turn around. Mercury. Now, Mercury, he's good. I'm gonna put him in A. I think he deserves a spot in A. niece. She's solid A as well. Nemesis. I'm gonna say B+ for Nemesis. I think it's where Nemesis is at. Naja, B+, I still think. Nox is... In Joust, I'm gonna... Just because of Joust. Joust alone, I think gives her the title... Oh, don't click that. Of A. Because in Joust, when your team's all grouped up, say they have a Kraken or something, or even a good Nox can stop someone mid-jump, which is insane, because they go to jump, they get knocked out of it, so... And then the entire team just goes on them, it's insane. So, she's really good there. Nuwa, I think solid A, very utility, like it. Odin, even with the nerf coming out, I still think he's A+, because they're not nerfing his damage, they're just nerfing the ultimate cooldown, which would have put him like uber high end of A+, but not quite F. So I think even with the nerf, he's still going to be at the high end of A+. Osiris, I'd say he's up there with Odin too. Poseidon, my opinion, top tier mage right there. Raw, slightly to the lower end of A+. Slightly. Rajan, solid A. He's good, but again, I just don't feel, I feel like he's a bit, I don't know. I just feel there's something missing about him. Rom. Late game Rom is a beast. But, I don't know. I'm not sure I really like his kit that much. So, he's either at the low end of A+, or the high end of A. So, for now I'm going to put him in A+, though. Rat. Hi, Rat. So, actually, not everyone... I'm going to have a bit of trouble. But not everyone knows this, but Rat is actually an SS tier god. I'm not sure if people knew that, but Ratatoskr is actually by far the best god in the game. By far. Like, no one can beat Rat. Like, you send up, like, a late game Kali against a Rat, Rat is gonna one-shot her. Like, Rat is the most, by far, so good. I love Rat. Rat is best god in the game, 10 out of 10. Wolf, no. Rat's like a... Rat's here. Haha. In all honesty, though, Rat isn't actually that bad, though. I'm gonna put him at a C. I don't think he's as good as Afro, but I don't think he's a D. Because, actually, he might even... I'm gonna put him here, actually. I don't know. Because Rat can be really annoying. Because if you build, like, full lifesteal and relatively tanky, he's that god that can still do damage. Because the big problem with Rat, he doesn't really have scaling. Ability to still do decent damage. So with Rat, you build, like, attack speed, lifesteal, and bit of tanky. And he just becomes that really annoying god that you don't want on the enemy team, but isn't gonna kill you, so... Lower end to B, though. Maybe, or let's put him higher end to C, I don't know. Sure, higher end to C, because he's not really... No one really likes him. Raven, I'm gonna put him in A+, higher end of A+, I don't think he's super good. Scylla. So, Scylla's late game, she's essentially gonna ult you for like 2 trillion damage, and then they're buffing her again, because, Scylla needs a buff. You know how Scylla needs a buff? So they're buffing Scylla. But I'm gonna put her in A+. I think she's pretty good. Oh, I meant to put this guy here and this guy here. Oops. Requires so many people in A+. Those 2 guys aren't supposed to be there. Either was Raw. Surcat. No, not D. I'd say Surcat's a pretty solid B+. In the right hand, she's good, but overall, she's not amazing. Scotty. S tier god, no question. Scotty's just really good right now, and they're not nerfing her either in the new update. She just, I don't know, she would be here, but then they nerfed her a bit, so I think she's here. Sobek, he's almost like a guardian version of Rat. He's not super dangerous, he's just really annoying. But I'm gonna put him in A, actually. Soul, you can put God in the middle? Wait, you can do that? Oh, you can do that. Cool. Can you just drag them over here and put them here? Oh, cool, you can put them over there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put Soul A+. She's pretty solid ADC. Not exactly the best mid laner. Sun Wukong. Where's... Did I have to go through Bologna? Where did Bologna? Yes, Bologna's here, Sun Wukong's here. In my opinion, they're essentially the same kit. There's not really much different about them. Alright, Sylvanas. I love Sylvanas. Sylvanas is great. At the same time, though, not very many people like him, so there are so many bad players of him, so I would love to put Sylvanas. My opinion, Sylvanas is like S+. That's my opinion. But I feel like how I play him, he's S+. How I play him, he's S+. Just like how my friend Yeti plays Khepri, Khepri's S+. However, Sylvanas is, well, yeah, I'm gonna say he's A. He's probably gonna be A+ when the new patch comes out because of the reduced cooldown. But right now he's A. Higher end of A though. He's really good. Toasty! Yay, Toasty! Toast. On Toast. Toast! He's A. Thor. Essentially the exact same kid as Toasty. He's A. Tier's A+. If played right, I cannot play him right. Ullr's A+. Mana's A. Vulcan's B. I don't like Vulcan. Really don't like Vulcan. Xbalanque, he's A+. Jingchen, he's there. Ymir's awesome. Ymir's gonna join his friends of the really cool Guardian who slots the CC up in A+. Actually, I'm gonna put Sylvanas in A+ too. This is where all the really cool Guardians of CC are going. A+. Like, lots of CC, it's really good. Like, Kumbhakarna, Ymir, and Sylvanas' kids are essentially all CC. Khepri's kids pretty much all CC too, but he's going in S because he has Revive. Zeus. Zeus is like somewhere around here in my opinion. I don't know. I'm gonna put him in B. Zhang Kuei, Final God. Higher end A. So this is my official tier list of Smite right now. In my opinion. Now I'm a player who plays a lot of supports. I play a decent amount of ADCs and assassins. I play a lot of mages, and I play a lot of warriors. So that's just what I play. Just so you guys know what kind of player this is coming from. I play mostly Joust too. Joust and Conquest are my two main game modes, so this is like kind of like a Joust Conquest tier list from someone who kind of plays all the roles. My opinion. Sylvanas, really good. He's played right, learn how to play Sylvanas, he's great. Please don't build damage Ymir. Please don't build damage Cabrakan. If people didn't build so much damage Cabrakan, he'd go like here. Upper end of here, definitely. But people build damage Cabrakan, so he's here. Also, please don't play AMC at Joust. Or not Joust, Duel. I want Live. I want Fair Game. No, just kidding. You can play AMC and Duel. He's great in Duel. He's actually like best Duel god in game. Or at least one of them. Wheelish is a pretty good 1v1er. Scotty's broken. Please don't play Scotty. She really gets annoying. And it's just not even fair because she's new. Actually, I'm just going to put her there. Yeah, you're new. So, that's where I'm going to put Scotty. Alright, yeah. I believe if I reload this page, it should set them to what they were originally. So, keep this in mind. Screenshot this so you can look at it later. Play your god, then so you can compare it to what it's going to set it to. Which was... Yep, this was the original tier list. What I think they all are. So I was pretty on point with Khepri, Kali, and Alquan. I put them there. Scotty, yeah, I was there. I don't really consider Anubis lower end of C. I don't consider Cabrakan lower end of C, no way. Vulcan is, in my opinion, not that good. Zeus not that good. Ullr is better than that. Freya is worse than that. Amaterasu is worse than that. Scylla's about there, actually. I feel like I was pretty close to the default list or whatever. I'm assuming this list here is for like Conquest. Which, That's pretty close. This tier list here isn't completely off the wall. Yeah. So that's pretty close. Can I change this arrow around? Oh well. Swan's will be forever the lower end of FF tier. I am the Nat.